And we know. Hey, hey, okay, look, elevation, sick of waiting. I know what bigger said, but I'm sick of being patient. And God let my nigga dead, but we still retaliating. It's devastating. I love my dog, ain't no celebrating. They still hating, niggas still faking. Ain't even know we from the nigga, we still made it. They throwing dirt on my nigga. Look what I did lately. They thought that I was speaking on what I did lately. When I illustrate, never been a fake. I guess some you might feel my play. Never got fake, I motivate, they know about looking great. I've been on my grind since my little day. I've been on my grind for like time pay, like a job pay. Came along, I played my own pay. I done made my own pay. I play it don't go away. I done been like Andre, I'm just being honest. I've been like Andre, I'm probably about to Beyonce. I'm trying to see Beyonce. I'm talking to see what you see the Kanye. I got me some money, but the one on the girl is we know. Sometimes you gotta let go to let go. Sometimes you gotta let go, we know. Sometimes you gotta let go, we know. How far you can go. Yeah, that's a little brother. She called me every time. I'm gonna stay no tomorrow. I got problems, I'm gonna make it to something. Elevation of the we ain't never separate, we ain't never separate, no, yeah, yeah. And we know, sometimes you gotta let go, to let go. Sometimes you gotta let go, when you know. Sometimes you gotta let go, when you know. Sometimes you can go, yeah, yeah. So she told me, she told me that we go tomorrow, yeah, yeah. And we know sometimes you gotta let go to let go. Sometimes you gotta let go when you know. Sometimes you gotta let go when you know how far you can go. Yeah, maybe you mad for real. You fucking with you, maybe mad for real. They shit don't put you on the damn for real. Like I'm pushing this stuff back for real. Like ain't no selling it's not for real. Just on the front of the pants for real. Like I want to get on your ass for real. Can't do the traffic get crashed for real. I mean, talk about me for real. I miss my check. I'm really, I'm talking on me to come out for real. I really be stretching the big time. My niggas ready. I'm
The yellow horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Play fake, it's Love. He beams one deep right side. His first throw is an interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Packers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Now hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
Ooh. They've got 1st down from the 31. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Edger and Cooper there to make this stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He'll cobble together a yard there. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's McCarthy to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, it's guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Putting a receiver in motion. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he cuts it back right. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Slot man motioned over. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Moved up considerably, and the penalty makes this little more than a chip shot. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that... headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here we go. Running this one off right. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And that one's going to hit the turf. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
2nd down carry for Jones. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Hauled in left side. Has some daylight through the 40. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Love from the gun. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Loves to throw again. He connects downfield on 4th. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Packers in possession. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. Love looking to pass. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Jacobs will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay! Grow their lead just before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Edger and Cooper takes it away. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and can do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the air, McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the...
And the defender comes away with it. Stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. He said, well, let's stop trying to...
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. McCarthy to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Completed to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. This is ahead for about 5. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here to Jacobs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They stick with Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Packers football to start the 4th in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Here we go.
Play fake. It's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt reaches 50 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And he can't escape. They drop him to the turf. Got a flag down, though, from early indications. I think this might be on the offense. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it, too. That one was on their defense. From the shotgun, McCarthy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. McCarthy throwing here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember he say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Ultra. Let's go now.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Darnold looking to throw. Still on his feet. Escapes the pocket. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Jacobs running behind center. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Packers looking like they'll start this season with a win. So now here's 3rd and 5. To the air with Love. We've got a screen to the running back. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively. That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. He gets the 1st and more to the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Packers are your winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.